Hi everybody, I'm Annie. Welcome to my channel at Kinetic Connections where I read tarot. Today I'm going to do a pick a card reading. You're going to pick pile 1, 2, or 3. This is what does the future you want to tell you about yourself. So either the number or the item from 1, 2, or 3 will resonate with you and you'll get your messages. My first item is this pendulum that my friend made for me for a gift. This is for pile number 1. What does the future you want to tell you? For pile number 2, this is rose quartz. Pile number 2, what does the future you want to tell you about you right now? And for pile number 3 is this baby Buddha. Pile number 3, what does the future you want you to know about your life right now? So everybody, please take a deep breath, and if you're not ready, go ahead and pause the video and take your time to make your selection. And for some of you, more than one might resonate. Otherwise, let's get started right now. Pile 1, what does the future you want to tell you about what's going on in your life right now that can be helpful for you? And please keep in mind that this is also a very general reading, and you can message me below if you want to book a full tarot reading. Okay, let's get started. Okay, pile number 1 with the pendulum. What does the future wiser you want you to know about what's going on in your life right now? Okay, so the first thing that the future you wants you to know is that you are going through changes. There are some endings that you're having to end that might be uncomfortable, but to keep in mind that that is for a new beginning. You can't begin something new without getting rid of the old. But that even though it's uncomfortable, it looks like you are being patient with yourself. So we have the Death card here, which is the changes and new beginnings, and the Temperance, which is facing you, which tells me, first of all, you are tempting the waters in this change that you're ready to make, and that you're being patient with yourself, which is always important because growth is uncomfortable. So be compassionate with yourself. And the third thing here, we have the Magician, which tells me that this, all of these changes that you're going through, you don't need any external resources. You have everything within you to make these changes. Even though it may feel confusing at times and you're not quite sure what to do. So that tells me just go within, however that is for you, you know, taking a hot bath, having healthy meals, meditating. For me, this might sound crazy, but the best time that I connect with myself is when I'm cleaning my house. And I think it's because, to me, it's the ultimate self-love. I'm creating a good environment for me. It looks like whatever it is that these changes that you're going through, what prompted it was arguing, or these changes that you're making might prompt some arguing around you, which, you know, closing things off, you know, people around you don't like it, but it's for your best good. It will bring you a lot of inner peace and celebration in the end, And for some of you with families, it's also something that is needed for your children too, or maybe nieces and nephews or younger people around you. And it looks like these changes that you're going through, we were lucky enough to get a little bit of a timeline. So if you take action, and that could be simply just telling the universe that you're ready to make the change and asking for guidance, knowing that you're doing enough with the best that you have where you are right now. It looks like these changes could come about for you by the end of spring. Let's just pull. And for some of you, these changes are going to include you closing yourself off from certain people that you know you can no longer talk to. Let's pull more for you guys. Because for some of you, this feels like making a separation from a person or a group of people or something that you're involved with, because you suspect some kind of sneakiness of some sort, and you're right. I'm here to clarify that there has been some kind of sneakiness. I don't see total betrayal, but maybe like going through, following you on social media, just, a little bit of sneakiness. Okay, pile 1, if you want a further detailed reading about what the future you wants to know about your current situation, you can leave a message below. Okay? Now, let's get to pile 2. This is the rose quartz for pile 2. What does the future you want you to know about your current general life situation right now? Pile number 2. Okay, well, the lovers did pop out. This is going to be interesting. Just intuitively pick your cards since you're not here to do it. 3. Okay, again, this is for pile 2 if this resonates with you. This is what the future you wants you to know about what is going on in your life right now. Okay, so we have the Lover's card, which means that there's some kind of love coming in. For some of you, that means a new love coming in. Or for some of you that are in a current situation that may have felt stagnant, it's a discovery of a new love in each other. But we also have here some possible health concerns that seem like they can't be ignored. This could be physical or mental health. So if next to it though, so we've got the 4 of Swords in reverse, which usually means you're going to want to attend to that. But next to it, we have the Strength card, letting you know that even if it is something that you need to take care of, you will be okay, and you have the strength to get through this. But don't ignore it. Because we've got some future options coming up for you, so you'll definitely want to get your health checked out, because we've got definitely, there will be victory for those of you who are wondering about work options. You're going to be able to actually travel for work. Some of you out of state. There's a lot of options for traveling for work and for personal. This is also, it looks like for some of you, you felt like you've had to defend yourself. Now that could be connected to the health card, like you're trying to keep yourself healthy. And for others, I feel like you've been feeling attacked and you've had to defend yourself. But we have the Ace of Swords next to that, which tells me yes. So you're definitely going to have victory with your health if you address that. And whatever it is that you've been confronted with in having to defend yourself, as hard as it is, it's going to be okay, and you're going to make it through this too. Now we also have the Queen of Swords, and I read tarot a little differently than other people. This is, I want you to be on the lookout for an adult female air sign. It looks like this is somebody that is either, for some of you, the lover that's coming in, or somebody that's going to help you with some of these difficulties that you are going through right now. But at the end here, we have the Seven of Cups, and it's next to the Love card, which is abundance. To me, that's abundance in many forms. First of all, happiness, money, health, and love. Let's pull one more for you guys. And for some of you, there is some kind of heartbreak, whether it be in your love life or in family, that might feel like, for some of you, it's a third-party situation, or for some of you, it just feels like there's too many people involved in whatever's going on, and, well, of course, you deserve better. And again, if you address these things like your health and whatever, how you're feeling that you have to defend yourself, you'll be a lot happier in the end. This is the High Priestess, which is intuition. So trust your intuition and know that once these things are settled, you'll be able to make a full return back to a happier place in your life. Okay, so pile 2, that was what the future you wants to know about your life right now. And if you want a more in-depth reading, please message me or comment below. Thank you. And now let's go on to pile 3, the Happy Buddha. What does the future you want to know right now about what's going on in your current life? Anything that you're not seeing, or any questions you're asking and looking to get some answers about? Okay, pile 3, Happy Buddha. Okay, pile 3, the Happy Buddha. For you, we have the Lover's card, but it's upside down. For some of you, you might be falling out of love. And for some of you who are single, you might be meeting a new love coming in. Or even if you're not single, you might be meeting a new love coming in. And then we have the Chariot. So that means that some of you are going to be traveling, taking a trip. or getting a new car, if that's something that you've been asking about. Spirit wants you to know. I mean, I know we're not totally traveling yet, but if you're thinking about it, you might want to go ahead and make plans, start making arrangements. Let's see, what else does Spirit have to tell us about this Lover's card coming in? For those of you getting something new, it looks like a very happy union that could be serious. This is the Four of Wands. And if you look at this card, this is two people getting married and they look very happy in a beautiful surrounding. Okay, but then we also have the Six of Cups here. So for some of you, you've been thinking about walking away from something, and it's been a while. You've been having a hard time making a decision because you feel like you're walking away from a lot. But Spirit wants you to know that it is time and that there is something better for you in the future, whenever you're ready. Because this has been a difficult, heavy burden that's been plaguing you. But if you're still going through it, you're gonna make it, or you already did, and you're kind of thinking, you know, I kind of want something better. Whether that's in your love life or work life, because we also have here the Three of Pentacles, which means for a lot of you, how I read that card is that you have contracts coming in and agreements coming in. So for some of you, if you're thinking about starting your own business or venturing out, the future you wants to know that there are some options coming through, okay? And we also have the King of Wands, and the Wands are fire signs, and all fire signs are really good owning their own businesses. They make really great business owners because they're pretty independent. I know because I'm an Aries. So for some of you, you might be meeting a male fire sign that's going to help you, or possibly be a lover, or having some kind of contracts, and it looks like it's a go. We also have the Queen of Pentacles here, which is also this is an older female earth sign, and all earth signs are really practical and down to earth, and they're very pragmatic when it comes to money. So for some of you, this could be a female earth sign possible lover coming in, or also either somebody you're walking away from, or somebody that you could be doing business with. But at the end, we have the Ace of Wands, which is a yes. And Spirit wants you to know that you're going to be okay, but to pay attention to these messages. And if you want a further in-depth reading, then you can go ahead and message me at the bottom. Thank you.